What's good, YouTube? I'm back with another video. There's a lot of things that I do want to discuss and talk about, and the first thing I'm gonna say, I'm not gonna address no trolls. I'm not gonna feed into no negative energy. I'm not gonna let no negative energy consume my soul. Then I become a negative person. I'm not about to do it. Somebody asked me, how do I feel about Royalty response to CJ? Because CJ said he want both his baby mamas to get along. Honestly, my opinion, my opinion, I feel like it's so much toxic between Nike and Royalty right now. It's no need for them to mend anything. At the end of the day, Royalty not with CJ and Nike not with CJ. Why do Nike and Royalty should have a sit down? They should have been had a sit down at the beginning of Royalty and CJ relationship. It's like when Royalty wanted to have a sit down with Nike, Nike didn't want to do it. So why y'all getting mad at Royalty when Royalty's told y'all, I don't care about men or anything. I just want to be in a good space with the father of my kids so we could co-parent. That's it. I just want to co-parent. Y'all gotta understand, Royalty been through hell and back for the last couple of months with these people. They dragged her down in the mud. They talked about her kids, spoke ill about her kids. Nike even called Jalea grown. Nike even called Mama Tanya old. Like, she very disrespectful. And now, you know what? Let me insert that clip because a lot of y'all saying I be lying, but I gotta come with facts. Let me insert this clip real quick.
Start here. She is not the only person that I could have or may have an issue with. Charlene does not matter to me. I felt like once we fought, in my eyes, I was done with her. She was through. Out to the car as Lexi's still arguing with her grown-ass daughter and her old-ass mama.
It's so much damage done between these two women. I don't think they will ever get along because it been going on for too long, for years. And CJ is a gaslighter. He only did that to make himself as the good guy. He did the same thing in Miami. He said, oh, if Royalty get along with everybody, she could have been here too. Like, he only trying to paint this picture as him being the person who don't want drama. But CJ is a drama king. CJ should have asked both women, do y'all want to have a sit down? Do y'all want to reconcile y'all relationship? Do y'all think y'all ready to get along? It does not work on CJ term. Both parties got to agree to mending their relationship. It's no relationship, but to mend their beef that they have between each other. If Royalty not ready and Nike not ready, CJ cannot determine what both of these women should do. The next question that someone asked me is, why is there a war between CJ and Royalty supporters? I never looked at it that way, honestly, but yes, it is a kind of war with the supporters of CJ and Royalty. And I could speak on my point of view and how I run my platform. When I do my content and when I talk about what's going on, I don't mention no other content creator, for one. And the people in my comment section, because I don't go live, they don't bring up other people's name. If somebody else's name is brought up, it's either they ran from over there and they came over here and they tried to start some kind of confusion. But you will never see me make a video about what nobody else put out on their channel. Now, the reason why it's a lot of hate, and I'm being real, I'm being honest, is because of jealousy. And the reason why I say it's jealousy, because if you ask somebody why you don't like nothing but the truth, and they'll tell you, oh, I don't like her content. She over there lying. I don't like the things she said about CJ. Now, how can you get mad at somebody else's opinion? How can you get mad at somebody else's content? Like, if somebody asks me why you don't like that person, why you don't like that person, I'm going to tell you, I don't like them because they always mentioning my name. Now, that's not jealousy. I'm telling you, I don't like them because they steady got my name in their mouth. And vice versa. If somebody from the other side asks, why you don't like nothing but the truth? She don't speak on you. Oh, I don't like her because she be lying. Oh, I don't like her because she be putting out this. I don't like her because she say this. You coming from a jealousy standpoint. And not only that, you know, there's a lot of channels out here that support Royalty, but it's like they nitpick at certain channels that supporting Royalty. So the next question is, you should be happy that Nike and CJ finally noticed your channel. Nike? CJ? What is y'all talking about? I hope y'all not talking about that screenshot that CJ shared on his IG post. First of all, I don't need no free promo from CJ. CJ knew who I was and he know my channel. CJ came over here and posted this on my video. And it's the video when I said the boy who cried wolf. He did not like what I said in that video, and he said something. Oh, I suggest you don't react to my life. First of all, a lot of people say that all we do is talk about CJ and react to CJ and Royalty and Lexi and Nike situation. At the end of the day, it could have been Bill. It ain't have to be CJ. If I want to voice my opinion on the situation, not the person. If you take the person out of the situation, I will still be talking about the situation. A narcissist, a jealous, a bitter baby daddy, a bitter baby mama. It still would be the same situation. So y'all saying I'm only talking about CJ. No, I'm talking about the situation, not talking about CJ. I do want to address that. And secondly, I don't need no recognition from CJ or Nike. When I first started my YouTube channel 8 months ago, I already had Nike heated. And for the people who just not started following me, let me post this clip of 8 months ago where Nike addressed me because she didn't like what I was saying about her. These people know who I am.
Or not y'all, because PRP gang, I know not y'all. But the other ones that don't fool with me or only watch my videos to go back and make their own videos, or something like this one page. I can't think of the name because I don't really watch her videos, but she got like a meditating blue little smoky picture on her profile or whatever on YouTube, and she always got something to say about me or CJ and whatever he be having going on.
And is little views, little subscribers, little channel make big noise. I was been out here. I don't need no free shout out from CJ, Nike, or whoever else to boost my views or to boost my channel. I like my channel the way it is. I voice my opinion because I want to voice my opinion. I'm not looking for a big YouTube channel or a whole lot of subscribers and views. No. And to answer the last question, why do I root for Royalty when she's a bad mother and she kept her kids away from Jamie? That's like the $1 million question all over YouTube. Honestly, let's be real, let's be honest, and I'm gonna speak from a honest point. If Jamie really wanted to be a father to his kids, you see how CJ had the same energy of dragging Royalty to court or coming to the internet crying about his kids. Jamie could have did the same thing. Jamie did not do that. Jamie ain't fight for his kids. He did not drag Royalty to court for his kids either. So when y'all say Royalty kept the kids away from Jamie, a mother cannot keep her kids away from the father. The father has rights. That's why they got on family court, so a father could utilize those rights. So I wish y'all stop saying I'm supporting a mother who took her kids away from their dad. No, their dad didn't want to be in their life. I support Royalty because I know there's a lot of women that walk their Royalty shoe, and there's a lot of people who walk their Royalty shoes and still go against Royalty because they feel like Royalty was weak because she allowed herself to be put in a situation of a man like CJ, or they say that she is using CJ for clout, etc., etc. But let me voice my opinion on that part. Royalty and CJ got in a relationship when they were young. They both met when they was in a vulnerable time. Like, Royalty was going through things with her baby daddy, and CJ was facing homeless because his girlfriend that he was with in Vegas eventually kicked him out. So when you have people connect off of pain or trauma, it's a different type of connection. And if you watch their videos from the past and they talk about what they did together, how they had to walk in the sun or catch bus here and there to look for jobs, they connected through their struggles. So that's how they had this 9-year relationship. And a lot of people saying that, oh, Royalty knew CJ was a cheater, why he didn't leave. Okay. And CJ knew that Royalty kept the kids away from Jamie. Why did he have kids by Royalty? It's like y'all don't ask the important questions. Y'all just want to throw Royalty under the bus like she's this bad person. No, it take two. It take two to ruin a relationship. It takes two to bring problems to a relationship. The reason why I say it take two to bring problems in a relationship, because if you see your mate not doing anything right and you not communicating about that problem, you were that problem too, because you could have been nipped that situation in the bud. And it's like a lot of people just was blaming Royalty for everything because they feel like CJ was this high value man because he had money, he's a millionaire. And the world felt like, okay, you need to respect this man and kiss the ground this man walk on because he took care of your 3 kids. They all took care of the kids together. They made money together. Stop saying that CJ took care of this girl kids for 9 years. That's a red flag, because 2 years into their relationship, CJ didn't have anything. Royalty took care of CJ. But you know what? That's the story they should have to tell. And if you was a real fan, that's the story we should have known. But a lot of people are bandwagon fans. It's like they jumping on the bandwagon right now without even a little history between these two. And y'all, let's be real. We are all, as women, men also, your spouse cheated on you before, did things, but when that love is strong or you think it's love, you take that partner back. A lot of people run back to the things that hurt them until they're tired of being hurt, and they run from those things. And that's what happened with Royalty in 2022. She was tired of getting hurt by CJ, so she left the relationship alone. She wanted to put her kids in a better environment. It doesn't matter what CJ had or what CJ had to offer. She rather than start all over without nothing. And it was sad that a lot of people in the media were dragging her, said she looked like this, her kids sleeping on the grandma floor, because CJ put that out on the media. CJ said she got my kids sleeping on her mama floor, or they sleeping on the floor in a 2-bedroom, all of them in that house. CJ put that out at the beginning of this breakup. He even put out the fact that it was dirty. So that's why I did not respect him, because you laid with this woman for 9 years. And now, a couple of days apart, you go run into the internet and dragged her and had so much hate against her. And CJ's excuse was, oh, I like to troll. That's how I troll. But you's a grown man. You trolling and trying to get views off of somebody else's pain. And I couldn't side with that. And to this day, I still don't side with that. And the more I study CJ behavior, the more I realize CJ was the problem. You know why? Because I had to watch the videos when he was dragging Nike the same way he was dragging Royalty. When CJ is hurt, he like to embarrass people, and he coming from a hurt place. He react off his emotions. And that's what it is. So I'm like, this ain't the first person he did this to. Royalty is not the first victim. Nike is not the first victim. Tata was never the first victim. And I'm bringing up these 3 women now because he dragged all 3 of them in the media. So I'm saying, like, how do y'all expect me to side with a man like CJ? And if all y'all got to say is that, oh, Royalty kept the kids away from CJ, oh, that's why I don't like Royalty, you not thinking from a logical standpoint. And that's all I got to say about this video.